Good morning, loved ones. It's the 3rd of January and we're gonna do some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, and reflect for a little while of 3 things that you're thankful for. Today I am very thankful that I'm full, that I have food, because it's not everyone in the world that can eat so that they are full. There's so many people out there that are starving. I'm also extremely thankful for my job. I work with launching an electric scooter brand on the French market, and if I could make the world a little bit better by having people change from a gasoline-driven scooter to an electric one, that even if it's a tiny percentage, if I can reduce a little bit of the fossil fuel usage, I feel very blessed having that as my day job. This is my morning job, and I feel very blessed for having had the courage to live the life that I do, to not stay in the comfort zone, to get out of there and go for my dream, to do this, to have the courage to put myself in front of the camera. This was the first time I did it. I was so scared, and of course, I understand that everyone is not gonna love this, and people are there's trolls and shit out there, but the love I've been getting from you, and having also to feel the accomplishment of doing it for 1 year. We already did it one time, and I know I can do it a second time, but that also I think gives me a bit of encouragement, and I'm thankful for that, because I know that I managed to do this one day at a time for 1 year. And I also, today is going to be 4 things. Apparently I'm very thankful today. I am extremely thankful for my sobriety, because it's through being sober through the 12-step program that I realized that anything I do it today. Like today we're practicing yoga together. Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, huh? My goal is definitely to continue this for a year. That's the challenge, and that's what we're aiming for. But what if I get hit by a car? What if, there are ifs. There's always ifs. So today we're doing yoga, and today I am staying sober, and to live life by that rule has changed everything that I do, and I'm very, very thankful for that mindset. So please write in the comments below, what you're thankful for, because it means the world to me to get to know you and understand, who you are and what your interests are and what you're thankful for. Because also reading other people's thankfulness makes me realize what I have that I might take for granted, because that's so easy in life to take what we have for granted. I think that if you manage to feel thankful for what you have, and today in this moment, like be thankful for where you are, what you have, who you're with. If you manage that, you have the key, for happiness and success. But if we focus on what we don't have, like if I haven't sold enough scooters this year, and it's like January, no shit, Sherlock. If I haven't reached my goal weight because it's the 3rd day of the yoga challenge, and it might take a little bit longer than 3 days to get there, or I'm not as flexible as I want to be, so I'll skip yoga. It's so easy to focus on what we don't have. So focus on, being on the mat in this moment and sharing this with me, which is fantastic for me to get shared with you. And we'll see what happens, Just share it with me. I really appreciate it. So get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes, and focus on the area between your eyebrows. Roll your shoulders back. Observe what's going on in your body and in your mind. gonna start taking control over our breath. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your own breath, but try to lengthen and deepen every inhalation. Beautiful. We're gonna come back here eventually, because this breathing is what's gonna guide us through the whole class. We're gonna do every movement together with the breathing. But before that, we're gonna wake our body up from the inside with the breath of fire breathing. And we do that by pushing our belly button to the spine quick and fast like this. So we're gonna do that for 100 breaths, and I count, and sometimes I lose count, so it's around 100 breaths. Inhale to start. And also, it is very hard in the beginning, so sometimes you might have to stop and like take a big inhalation and continue, but just do your best, you know, like it took me a good year, you know, to be able to manage this. And sometimes if I'm full, if I had breakfast or something before, like this is also a good thing to know, like try to practice your yoga on an empty belly. So I always try to do my yoga classes before I have breakfast. So that's an advice, you know, if you want to follow it. But fire breath, you should do it the first thing in the morning before you have breakfast, before you take anything into your system, because it kickstarts the metabolism. It's a fantastic, if you feel that you have a few extra kilos, or that you need to get, you know, your, I feel like a lot of people don't have, you know, a good metabolism going. We need to exchange, you know, everything has to, if it stays in the body for too long, it's not good for the system. So this is a fantastic way of massaging our inner organs to get them to work with us. So feel that when you do this, even if it's a struggle, feel that you're giving your inner body some love. Inhale to start. Sometimes it hurts a little bit when I do it. So then I do it not as strong as I do otherwise. And this is also really important in the yoga, that you listen to your body. Maybe one day you can do something really, really well and you're super flexible, and the other day you ate sugar the night before and you're really stiff. And it's okay. And this is also a cool thing when you do it every day for 1 year. You're gonna notice what happens if you eat tons of cakes one night, and you are like, you know, sugar rushy, and because I feel that my muscles and joints stiffens by sugar. And do this, observations. Really try to focus within and see what kind of food do I feel good when I eat, what happens with my body when I do this. So see it as a journey of getting to know your body and yourself and your spirit, because that's also very much what it is. Okay. We're gonna start doing some yoga. On the inhalation, we're gonna do the hip roll. So on the inhalation, come forward. On the exhalation, back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. beautiful. We're gonna switch leg and we're gonna do the other way. Stop here. And we come to all our fours. And since I promised that we're gonna do the cat and cow every day, we're gonna do the cat and cow. So on the inhalation, come forward with your belly look halfway up the ceiling. On the exhalation, come forward, relax your neck, relax your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we're gonna stop after the next exhalation. We're gonna find a good balance here because we're gonna do a bit of a strength. I need to just change my position a little bit because of my limited space. So really ground your right hand and your left knee. On the next inhalation, we're gonna come up with the left arm and straighten out our right leg. And on the exhalation, we're gonna meet in the middle, either elbow and knee or forehead knee. Inhale, straighten out. I have very limited space here. Exhale in the middle. Inhale up. Exhale. We're gonna do it 2 more times. And come down. And we're gonna now ground our left hand and our right knee and do the same on this side. So inhale, come up with your left leg and your right arm. On the exhalation, meet in the middle. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. 2 more. And we stop here. We're gonna come down to our butt. And unfortunately, I was speaking so much, so that's the only time we have today. I'm sorry, but good job anyway, and it's better than nothing. I'm gonna not speak as much tomorrow. Come down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Roll your shoulders back. Let your inner eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come, only you in this moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atha Samadhi Padaha Atta Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubhavashtanam. 3 more.
Tisarubhya mitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha.
Place your palms together in front of your heart. Come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with Shanti. Inhale to start.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and be proud of that you've done this yoga this morning. I see you again tomorrow. Mwah. Love you. Bye.